Hi there, and welcome. In today's LUCA tutorial, I'll show you how to post a supplier invoice, also known as a bill, and how to record payment for it. All you need is a web browser and access to your LUCA account. Let's get started. Before we jump into LUCA, let's quickly understand what a supplier invoice actually is. A supplier invoice is a bill you receive from a vendor when your business buys something, like office rent, utilities, or services. Let me show you step by step how to record a supplier invoice in LUCA. To begin recording the supplier invoice, head over to the left-hand menu and click Expense. From the drop-down, choose Bill. Now, click the Add New button on the top right. That opens up the Create Bill page, where we'll enter the invoice details. At the top, you'll see Bill From. This is where you choose the vendor. If the vendor isn't already in the system, no worries. You can either go to the vendor menu and create the vendor there first, or simply type the new vendor's name right here and press Enter. LUCA will prompt you to add it instantly. Let's say we're adding a new vendor called Apex Properties. The phone number, email, and address fields are optional. You can fill them in if you need to, but I'll just enter the vendor name for now. Once you click Save, LUCA will automatically select the new vendor for you in the drop-down. Next, let's fill in the bill details step by step. For the bill date, let's enter 1st September 2025. This is the date shown on the invoice. Now the due date, we'll set that to 30th September 2025, which is when the payment is expected. The bill number is automatically generated by LUCA. For this demo, we'll enter INV-APX0825. Make sure to update the bill number to match the vendor bill you received. This step is important because LUCA checks for duplicate bill numbers and will alert you if the same supplier invoice number has already been used. And finally, the order number. If your supplier provided a purchase order number, enter it here. In our example, we'll use PO1158. That's it for the top section. Now, let's scroll down to the line item section to record what this bill is for. Let's say this invoice is for office rent. Under the account column, choose rental expense from the drop-down. Then, in the price field, type $3,000. Once done, click Save to post the bill. When you post the bill, LUCA automatically updates your reports. Let's have a quick look. In the profit and loss report, you'll see a $3,000 expense under rental. In the balance sheet, you'll see a $3,000 payable under trade creditors. And if we take a look at the account transactions report, you'll see the double entry has been recorded. There's a debit to rental expense and a credit to trade creditors. That's it, your supplier invoice is now posted. Now let's say you're ready to pay the vendor. First, we need to make sure you've set up a payment method. To set up a payment method, head over to Setup, then click on the Payment Method submenu. At the top right, click the Add New button. This will open a form to create your payment method. Let's enter UOB as the payment method name, then select the source account, in our case, UOB Bank, and click Save. Now go back to the Bill section under Expense. Find the bill you just posted. Click the three-dot menu on the right and choose Add Payment. On the payment page, enter the payment date, amount, and choose the payment method you just created. LUCA will auto-generate the reference number for the payment. The description field is optional. When you're ready, click Save, and that's it. The payment is now recorded. To confirm the payment, check the account transactions report. You'll see a debit to trade creditors and a credit to your bank account, in this case, UOB Bank. Perfect. The payment is successfully recorded in LUCA. And that's how you post a supplier invoice and record a payment in LUCA. If you'd like to learn more, check out our other LUCA tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you next time.